How does social media affect video marketing? And it's probably different than you think. A lot of people use social media marketing the wrong way, and they're trying to send traffic in the wrong direction. In this episode, I'm going to set things straight. I'm going to make sure you have clarity on the relationship between social media and your video marketing, and I'm going to differentiate between two different types of video marketing strategies so that you can make sure that you're doing the right one, because they're drastically different, and a lot of people do the wrong one thinking it'll get you the results of the other strategy. So let's dive right in. I'm going to explain things from a different perspective. I expect by the end of this short episode, you're going to have a paradigm shift and see things a little differently. At least that's my hope, because I love using YouTube for lead generation. I produce over 50 different YouTube channels, very, very successful YouTube channels, and we follow a different strategy than what you're probably used to. Now, when we're talking about social media and video marketing, YouTube is the best platform for video. But YouTube is not social. It's not social. You don't have friends on YouTube. If you want to share a YouTube video, you can't do that on YouTube. You have to grab the link and share it on a social platform or send them a text message or email. So because of that dynamic, that social platforms are where we can communicate, where we can interact and build a following and get engagement, we can leverage YouTube for the video marketing piece, but we'll need to use some type of communication or social media to engage with and connect with our audience. Let's talk about the difference between nurturing and marketing. What most people think about when they're talking about social media marketing is actually not marketing at all. It's nurturing, right? And you're marketing to them if you post something that's promotional. But how long will people follow you if everything that you do is promotional, ad, buy this, join this? So on social media, it's more about the relationship and the conversation, and every once in a while, putting in a promo here or there. But even still, I don't consider that marketing. Now hear me out. I consider marketing to be something where you're reaching people who've never heard of you before. But if you have connections on LinkedIn or you have friends on Facebook and you post something, whether it's promotional or not, who sees it? A percentage of your friends or connections, right? So you build a following, and then when you post something, it's the following that sees it. So they've found you before some other way, right? They already found about you. Maybe they know you personally. Maybe they've been referred to you. Maybe you did have a video that went viral. Then they joined your tribe or they subscribed or something. You kind of fall in a trap because you've got to continually come up with new content so that you nurture them and you stay top of mind. Now, this is a good thing. I'm not saying anything bad about nurturing. It's just a lot of work, and I don't think you should be calling it marketing, because marketing, you create something new and you put it out there, and the majority of the people that see it have never heard of you before, and they join your list. They join your email list, or they subscribe to your YouTube channel, or they become a friend on social media. So let's say you put a post on Facebook, and on day 1, it gets this many views, day 2, this many views, day 3. By the end of the week, it's not really getting any more views. And so you've got to post something else. And you've got to keep coming up with new content so that people will stay engaged, right? You've got this following of people and you've got to feed them, and you're trying to stay top of mind with these people, but you're not really marketing and growing your tribe. You're just nurturing your tribe. Now, the number one place to nurture is actually your own email list. Right? If people are subscribed to your email list, that's something that you control, that you own. And if you don't like your email platform, you can take your list and move it to another email platform. You can't do that on Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram or Twitter or anywhere else. And yes, it doesn't apply to YouTube either. You can't take your YouTube subscribers and take them anywhere else. In fact, on YouTube, you don't have any information about them. You have their YouTube channel name, but you don't even know if that's their personal name. You don't know where they live. You can't reach out to them. So here is a question that you're probably going to answer wrong. Okay, so do you think that you should imitate what MrBeast is doing, right? He's got the most successful YouTube channel on planet Earth. I'm a subscriber. Every video that he puts out, I watch. So shouldn't we copy him? Should we do what MrBeast is doing? I'm going to tell you no. That is not going to get you the result that we want. The result that you and I want is lead gen. The result that MrBeast wants is ad revenue and sponsorships. So he wants as many views as possible. He doesn't care who it is or why, if they're qualified or not qualified. He just wants views so he can generate ad revenue and sponsorships. But you and I want to generate leads. And once somebody has joined my email list, it doesn't matter if they never watch another YouTube video again, if I can continue to nurture them through email or other social media. So this episode has kind of been conceptual. If you really want to know the tactics, I want to recommend a course that I've created. It's a mini course. It's only $17. It's called the YouTube Lead Gen Blueprint. And if you want to learn the 6 ingredient strategy that I use, and I go into depth on each of these 6 steps, so that by the end of this mini course, you'll have clarity and you'll know tactically exactly what to do, what type of videos to make, to put on YouTube, and start generating leads for your business. It's predictable. You don't have to rely on things going viral. The videos that you'll be creating will be evergreen. So you'll make one of the videos that I'll teach you, you'll put it on YouTube, and guess what? Several years from now, it's still going to be getting views and still generating leads for your business. Go to youtubeleadgen.net. It's only $17. I'll see you there.